Yva here with Lovée Arts, and today I'm taking part in the Inspiration Conspiracy video hop. This was originally put together by Shannon Green, and I just happen to know that it is going to be her birthday very soon, so I wanted to take this opportunity to make a project specifically for her as just a thank you for bringing so many new viewers to my little channel, which is not so little anymore. I believe I'm over 800 or 850 at this point. So I will be having a giveaway when I get to 1,000 subscribers, just so you know. But anyway, back to the hop. My project and her birthday gift, which hopefully she'll have in hand before this video goes live, is a stamp set that I've created with some Speedy Carve. And these are images that were inspired by Shannon. And if you're not familiar with her channel, I'm sure you are. But if you're not, I'll put a link below, and these are just items that I was inspired to create that reminded me of her, really. And so it started off with just some drawings with a number 2 pencil, and this is her logo or icon that you can see in her channel art. She loves to doodle. She calls herself a maker of stuff, so I created a stamp that says Shannon Green, maker of stuff. And she also has her vlogs, which she calls Scenes from the Nostril Cam, which is just hilarious. She's so funny. And then I created some I heart, and then just some different words that you can include. Art, she hearts stuff. She's the original creator of Journaling by Fives. And she also makes these little 5-petal flowers that are really cute. And this one, it says Happy Mail makes me happy. She does Happy Mail videos, but honestly, I messed up on that one, so I cut it from the footage, and those letters were just really too small to be readable with the tools that I have, or maybe it's the skill that I have. So sorry, that one's not included in the set, but I did come up with another one, which you'll see. So I will go ahead and get to it. I hope she loves her stamp set, and I hope you'll enjoy watching all the videos on the video hop today. Thanks so much. Enjoy!
Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to transfer the images I've drawn with the number 2 pencil onto the rubber. So I'm just burnishing that with my bone folder. And I actually did draw these on cardstock, and it did work just fine. So you can see the images have been transferred there. So next I'm just going to cut down this huge block of the Speedy Carve, and then I'll cut them out individually to start my carving process. And I'll be using the Speedball lino cutter tool that I have here. And for most of the project I did use the Fine V tool, where it's the really small one. I'm trying to show it to you there. I start off carving the stamp by going around the image, and then I start with the details after that. And I can draw directly onto the rubber surface with the number 2 pencil here, just to bring in some of those details that were lost whenever I transferred the image. And I'll just do that before I start my carving. Now this particular stamp had quite a bit of detail, and this little V-shaped tool is a fine shaped tool, but it's not that fine, so I did have a difficult time getting some of those tiny details, but I did my best. I'm pretty new to this stamp carving, so I probably should have picked an easier stamp to start with. see how it came out. And I was actually pretty surprised. It looks pretty good. It's not exact and it's not perfect, but I'm just not perfect, so you're just not going to get that. And next I am working on the doodle stamp. And there's quite a bit of overlapping lines on this one. But it's just a doodle, so once again, it doesn't have to be perfect, which is something that I love about mixed media art, that it does not have to be perfect. And one little quick tip I can offer you is, as you can see, I'm turning the block as I carve. This helps with curves and also just to make sure you're moving the blade, for the most part, away from you for safety. And we'll ink this up and see how it turns out. Pretty cute. And I'm not going to make you suffer through the cutting of every single one of those stamps. So I've got the nostril cam stamp. And you'll have to check out Shannon Green's video if you're not familiar with what that is, if you want to understand a little bit more. And the 5-petal flower, and I heart stuff, I heart art, I heart JB5 for journaling by fives. And this next one is kind of a little tongue-in-cheek joke about all of the emails that Shannon gets from people who want to know if it's okay if they don't adhere to the 15-minute rule, or if it's cheating if they do things differently than Shannon has outlined in the journaling by fives rules. So it's I heart JB5 cheaters, and hopefully she gets a little chuckle out of that. Not sure if she'll be able to use this stamp very much, but I just thought it was funny anyway. And we'll ink that up, and there it is. It was a good practice for my carving of letters anyway. And the next one is doodling, and this one I drew some little doodles around, and they turned out to be quite a pain in the butt to carve. They were really tiny, and yeah, I hope that she likes these stamps that I'm making for her. They were a labor of love. And next, I just decided to draw out another little doodle to carve out, since I had 11 and I just wanted a nice round number of stamps for her stamp set. So this one will make 12, and it's really just a little petal or leaf or whatever shaped paisley, I don't know. It can be used for various things. It's actually the shape that I took from the area right above the eye in that other stamp that's in her logo type icon, and I just made it bigger. So yeah, there's that. So I'll stamp it, and then I'll do a little bit of cleanup, which you can do I left most of these pretty rough. If she wants to clean them up, she can. But yeah, then I'm pretty much done. So I hope you'll check out all of the other videos on the video hop. And thanks for stopping by. Give me a like if you enjoyed what you saw. Subscribe if you haven't already. And have a great day.